Hello, peeps and hello, peppers, and welcome to the middle of the week with Nova and with Trinity and with the manatees. Um, this is just a short experiment to not talk as slow because the people who have met me in reality, they will know that I talk a lot with my hands and actually draw to keep the attention while listening, and also to communicate some things that I can't really say with words. So yes, I am working on a Manatee Mandala with elephants here up there because they are also penangulates. I didn't find any reasonable way to accommodate the hyrax and the hypothetical Furulatle. But still, I'm enjoying doing this, finding my center, and I also drew some cards here from my stack. This is actually like when I searched for answers, how can I find my tribe? And I know I've had this card often. And I know I have paint under my fingernails. Okay, this is like letting go of old ideals, and this is like finally letting the butterflies out of the basket. It's the card number 7. I don't know anything about the numerology of the card number 7, but it always makes me think of this debate about Snow White and the 7 dwarfs. So I hear the film has finally come out, and the dwarfs are computer graphics, but it was always hotly debated because, like, some people with very short stature said, "Yippee! This is a chance for us to finally feature on screen to get employment and etc." And other people found that really discriminatory. But yeah, now I want to release my butterflies from the carefully woven basket, from the carefully woven thought system that I have established all over the years. The most tarot readers who I follow, they say like the butterfly is a symbol of metamorphosis. So I hope really that something has changed in my life and something in my aura, because I'm remembering what used to be good in my life. And I always talk about the Furulatle as a manatee on feet. So when I kind of asked what I can do to find a person who really enjoys sharing my life, I suddenly saw this okay, I think it's intended as a globe, but let's say whenever you look at such cards, I think you see themes in your own life, and I see these little blobs of color here as, yeah, manatees on feet. So someone at the art market where I was recently talked about selkies, so also mythical creatures that are partly people. So yeah, I'm associating myself a lot with, let's say, people who don't fit the norm but still have a healthy relation to nature. So, and I was so happy that an old acquaintance started basically whistling to me when I explained that manatees don't have voice cords, so they whistle. So I assume that Furulatle whistles too, like the call of a calf to the mother would probably sound like this. And this doesn't mean that now I expect everybody else to mother me, for God's sake. No, 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 no. This is only like Mother Earth, and I can actually, in some components, mother myself very well. become aware of my needs and also say stop to myself, like, stop, little Frida, you don't need every single letter pad in that deco store because like you don't have money for it. And of course, like, even when talking to myself, it matters to say, it matters how you say that. Because like I was always really sad when I wanted all the plushies and then the adults went like, we don't have money for that. No, I'm so grateful for all the friends who go to stores with me and ask me, what would you actually use that for? And would you use it any longer than 5 minutes? But okay, this is a crayon that I have had, I think, for 15 years, and it doesn't look as if I used it a lot, but I'm rediscovering it and I find it really cool because I love rediscovering old things, and I'm almost falling off the walker. Yes, you may have noticed I'm sitting on the walker here. Or you may not have noticed because it's off camera, but actually this walker is very much a multi-talent that gives me a lot of life quality. I would actually like to make the circle more even, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. And like, there can grow moss and barnacles on the manatees, so they seem to be like a very much of an ecosystem of their own. And since all the tarot people who I follow on YouTube also say, what does the collective need to know today? So this was basically the card that I drew for the collective. Alchemy is often associated with like making something good of some shit that happened. Also, the butterflies again, so maybe the collective is metamorphosing with me, because this week was already very much shaped by something that someone posted in the pen paling community about you are the sum of the 5 people that you surround yourself most with. And these metamorphosing butterflies are actually like dripping water and like making a waterfall of feelings and events and things, and like watering the desert with just the way they are. And I mean, this is like both a peace lily and something very sharp like a saw blade. So I think we have a peaceful yet sharp way ahead of us. We can have waves, we can go with the flow, but let's say also I see a carnivorous plant. So I would say, dear collective, yes, be ready to eat what you need, even though it doesn't look very mainstream. Okay, and now I'm falling into this grumbling again. This is like the grumbling trap. But yeah, some people need meat, and some people need to eat something that's not mainstream, and or like nourish themselves like in a more abstract way on something that's not mainstream. Can I emphasize my dodo bird again? That is also not mainstream. That like when I write books about dodos, it's mostly about being the only known one of a kind, and asking where one belongs. But like this birdie here made me belong even more to the autism community, because someone from the autism community like gave it to me yesterday. And like when I got lost on the way to the meeting place, this person with a backpack extra met me in the middle to find me, because because it was so important to deliver the gift. I mean, it's like not even my formal birthday, but I decide it is my birthday because I learned so much from the neurodivergent art market, and because like with the world situation, now it's the time to stand up for what and who we are, and for always having the finger in the picture. Now it's the time to live how we want and how it's like apt to our special interests and talents. Like of course not every autistic person has a special talent. That's a really dangerous stereotype, but let's say my experience has shown that the most autistic people actually invest much more energy and joy into the stuff that they are really interested in. So I would like to create more joy around me, and I think like now that I have to balance the phone like this, I really should draw the mushroom because it's easier, and I actually really enjoy mushrooms, like not to chew or smoke them, but to like reminisce how they were in my late grandpa's books and in my friends' conversations, and how they are a subject of many different artworks, and like how actually like their biology and their mycelium is really fascinating, because like the mushroom is only the fruit, and most people are not even like aware of the mycelium, but it's such a wide network, and like the mushrooms and the trees feed each other. Okay, what elephant did I now cover with mycelium? It's a little bit awkward, but yeah, life is awkward. Let's see it with humor. And I wish you a very beautiful day. And let me know if you want any more tarot readings or fun drawings. I also challenge myself to do like one drawing every day for the Write On like mail challenge. So I'll see you whenever I see you. Bye bye.